3, 2, 1. Did I literally just, like, clapped Pepsi at myself. Ah. Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Of course, from my window, it looks like I'm coming to you from the sun. Yeah, it feels unusually bright in here, doesn't it? Well, there's still some snow on the ground outside, and boy, that sunlight loves reflecting right into my window. Anywho, last time on Prison Break, we had Call Waiting, where, Lincoln figured out where Sarah and LJ were being held and tried to save them, but he was unsuccessful. And Susan was like, look, I get why you did that, but let's just agree that you won't do that again. And then she was like, yo, I left you a gift. I left you something in the hotel garage. And then that was the cliffhanger, is we don't know what's in the box. This was all facilitated, by the way, by a call between Michael and Sarah, which was interesting. Michael had to jump through some hoops in order to get Lechero's cell phone, and even brought in T-Bag in on the game. And T-Bag started to use this to his advantage by sowing the seeds of doubt with Lechero, saying that, oh, well, yeah, your cell phone's been having problems because your boys, they're trying to usurp you, you know? So there was also that. Mahone talked to Whistler about Michael, and he's put 2 and 2 together that Michael's going to bust Whistler out of prison, and Mahone wants in. Bellick also heard that, so now I'm sure he will want in as well. Meanwhile, we figured out that Whistler, he's not someone in the company, he's just someone who has worked for the company in the past without even knowing it. He literally is just a fisherman, and he took someone important out one time, and the company wants to know, who that, who that is and where that was, you know? So, that's the importance of busting James Whistler out. So, yeah, also Sucre got drunk and is back with Lincoln. So there's that too. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go.
Previously on Prison Break.
I just want to go. It's okay.
Interesting. Haywire. What's in the box? Ah, dang it, what's in the box?
If we play games with that book, people that want me out of here will take action. Against us all.
I never worry about action. Only inaction. Churchill 101.
No.
Like I said, I got a lot of work to do.
He's still really trying to come up with a plan here.
The gravedigger for the prison. I need you to reach out to him. Tell him what? It's all written down. We gotta get started now.
I'm slightly distracted by the fact that the lighting is not the same on both of those shots. I mean, how many days do you got? Yeah, the shadows and the lighting don't match on those 2 shots, but that's okay. I'm sorry I noticed stuff like that. It's not like... What the... It is a head! Is it Sarah's head?! No, that's bullshit! No, I don't believe you. You can't just kill Sarah off screen. There's gotta be some sort of a trick. Especially after the conversation. No, I don't fucking believe it.
I am just a soldier in this war, Lincoln. Just like you.
I'm only following orders.
Lincoln, I'm gonna need that book. The company did handwriting analysis on the one you gave me. And yours hasn't changed since high school.
Oh, he even got the margins too. I can't buy it. I can't buy that they killed this really, really major important character off screen.
I'll give it back, okay? It's just a loan. Come on, I gotta go.
Interesting. I want to believe it's marginally cooler in there.
It's me getting fed off everything I've done while I rot in here.
I feel like I need to get a fan to put on my desk. Oh. Power went out. Stop! I was just about to say he should be getting better after a few days, but no. He has in fact gotten worse.
Listen, I've been thinking about our little talk, and, you're in.
No.
Okay. And I'll tell you what else I need. I need you to get your act together. I need you to bring yourself under control, because you're attracting attention that we don't need. I'm under control. Of course you are.
Yeah. Tell it to Bill behind you. Bellic's listening. Alright, well, Mahone's in.
Yeah, well, I've been having a tough time with myself. I was figuring it shouldn't be that way for us, seeing as how we're the only lawmen here in Taco Hell. Hey, whoa,
Taco
wait on
Hell.
a second there, Alex. You and me.
It's a good thing Bellic hasn't lost his tongue.
How's your dog?
Matt, roll your sleeves up. It's fucking hot! This season, like, slightly, I suppose you could say, triggers me because I hate the heat.
Find out what their plan is, see what they're all about.
They're trying to get you out, and you don't trust them.
I don't trust any of these guys. And you shouldn't either.
Well,
If you insist on getting into this, promise me you'll be careful. Because God knows I will die if anything happens to you.
aw. You know, I'm kind of rooting for them. They seem like a lovely couple. Take this. Nobody look at the circular bulge in my pants.
It's black.
It's not what I need. Keep looking.
Damn.
He's playing. He's playing. Do not trust him.
Is he being haunted by Haywire? Oh my god! Of all the people he killed last season, that's hilarious.
Schofield,
Oh, he needs Schofield.
what do you know about electricity?
Only that we don't have any right now.
Say something. This phone keeps all the food coming to the gate. Keeps my business running, keeps Sona running.
Yeah.
Electricity dies, you can't fix the power.
Last I checked, they shoot prisoners who go out there, so I'm thinking the answer is no.
Now you listen to me. And you listen closely, Walter Boy. Like it or not, soldiers are not. You're going out into no man's land.
Oh god. That's a terrible idea!
Give me that.
Why?
It's the first one to get sunlight in the morning. You get me that cell, I'll get you electricity.
Interesting.
On the run or not, I'm gonna be your dad, Link, and you, out of all people, should understand that.
No. Yeah, hide that shit. Oh, he's ready with a box cutter. Oh, hi.
Please, let me help you.
Your Spanish as good as your English?
You can translate. This guy doesn't have a great beard.
He'll be gone, and he'll be stuck in this maze forever.
Ah! Don't listen to Haywire. Stick with the plan, get the pen.
If anything goes wrong, it will not only be his life that is lost. You have my word on that.
No worries, Colonel. I'll keep this boy in line.
Alright then. This guy looks like Gomi from Breaking Bad.
Big, so I help you now, and I'm sure you'll help me down the road, right, Mikey?
Yeah, Bellic's in too.
Ya no estamos hablando de carros. Es cierto.
He knows we're not talking about cars.
That's right.
God, I feel like with Lincoln I just need more of my chest open, you know?
I'm fixing the electricity. If you wanted to help Big,
Alright, so, he's got a crew. You know? I think I realized something we've been missing. P.I. This is definitely old school P.I. right here.
Let's just say I have a bit of a rap from Fox River.
Nah. He knows.
Finally made sense why they pick you of all people to send here.
Yeah.
No worries.
Someone who's already escaped prison within the past
My
few
interest to
months.
keep a little secret. But Bellic can't be trusted.
Eh.
I can handle Bellic. He's not in on this.
We've been handling Bellic.
Mahung? He's looking about as stable as a three-legged chair and he's escaping with us?
No.
He just thinks he is. He needs his meds. Without him, he'll self-destruct. It's just a matter of time.
Man, you're banking on stuff again.
He's helping you get well.
Actually, his beard's better than I thought it was.
Look, I know you're a busy man, but I wanted to tell you, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but Michael Schofield's taking you for a ride.
No, Sado. I don't think so.
Listen, I heard him talking about escape yesterday. About breaking out of here.
God damn it,
Talking
Bellic.
about escape. Why are you here telling me and you're not going with him, eh?
No.
I gave him shovels too and guys to work with, just like you. I worked in the prison he broke out of.
Yeah. He worked at Fox River.
He said he was doing me a favor. Fixing damage from a fire he started. And you know what I got? Hog-tied and left in a pipe under my own prison.
No. God, that was so long ago.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
You piqued his curiosity.
See what you buried there.
Ah, shit. Ah, crap. That's not good. Fucking Bellic's a rat. Of course a cop would be a rat.
Come with you.
It's just a switch. I can handle it myself.
Yeah, you can, but you won't.
Ah. Still doesn't trust him.
Keep the circuit open, no power. Even when the main switch is turned on. Take the cross out. Someone lights up again.
He'll find out you mess with his electric. You're dead.
That's why I can't ever find out.
So he cut the power.
Sammy.
Ah, crap. If he can get up there. Oh. Smooth.
I'd like to move into my new cell.
Oof.
Thank you for your words before, Uncle.
That is playing.
God helps those that help themselves.
Oh god, what's he doing? He's killing that guy. Why are you killing Mr. Drugman?
What kind of a man are you that just...
They killed Sarah and put her head in a box. And they got my son.
Sorry. You still here?
Oh. Man, I can't buy it, but he buys it at least. Sucre, be a part of the plot already.
I tried some reefer when I was 12. I almost coughed up a lung.
Some reefer.
Good.
Woo.
That's good.
Guy looked into his eyes like Tuco.
It appears to be opening on my crew.
Interesting. Well, Teabag's climbing the ladder.
You know what you need to do.
Ah! I love that he's haunted by Haywire. That's so goofy. I kind of wish he was haunted by Abruzzi.
Loco.
Si lo que quiere es dinero.
Sí. No, no.
Oh shit.
No, 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 no.
Dead. Oh!
No!
Jesus! Well, that didn't work.
On the arm. No strings attached.
Huh. There's a string somewhere.
Get your head straight.
Duh!
Come on in. Come watch the match. Come.
A Bellic. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, you guys call this football down here, right?
Very good. Very good.
Duh.
It's World Cup. Football without the silly hats you wear in America. They all jump on top of each other like a bunch of batty boys.
It probably is more interesting than American football, I'll be honest, and I'm not a sports fan.
Come on, guys. Come on, what are you doing?
What are they gonna do?
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Let's be tangled. I don't hold you to that.
Come on, Bagwell, help me here, man. Come on. Bagwell.
Oh! Are they just pouring hot coffee on his back? Is that it? I'll be honest, I expected worse. Maybe it was boiling, I don't know. But if it was boiling, he couldn't have held the thing. Alright, new cell. There is a purpose to wanting this cell, I'm sure.
You left this in your old cell.
Nah.
Thanks, Alex. You're welcome. It's funny that you could forget something as important as this is.
He's been stringing him along. Ugh!
I'm not your errand boy. I'm gonna go with you when
I'm a delivery boy.
And if you think that you will leave me, I will put this piece of metal right in that very small space right between your eyes.
Ugh. I believe him too. Ugh. You gotta just bite the bullet and take him. Mahone's not the worst.
The guy who crews and hires for the job. Turns out he could use some cash.
Okay, so there's a new gravedigger then. Oh, it's Sucre! Okay, Sucre's the gravedigger now. That's good.
It eats through steel.
Ah. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Alrighty. That's episode 4. I can't buy that Sarah's dead. I can't. I cannot buy that. Nope, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I've watched too much television that cannot be the end of Sarah. But the point is that Lincoln buys it. He definitely buys it. And okay. Interesting stuff this episode. It's interesting. It's interesting, you know, the different set of problems that come with each episode, you know? Between the electricity and the water and last episode being the phone. I'm very curious how far we're getting, you know? Oh, excuse me, jeez. Because, I mean, season 1, we took our time to get out of Fox River, you know? Like, all of episode 2 was about getting one bolt, basically. And that took the entire episode. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, what are we on? You know? Is this day 4? You know, we're 4 episodes into the season. Is this day 4? I don't know. I'm really, really not sure. You know? I don't know. I'm not sure, like, how long are we staying in Sona? I would kind of assume that it would be the entire season, because that's what we did in season 1, but I just don't know. Okay, so, kind of group stuff together. We had the electricity going out, which is interesting, but the point was that Michael did that. Michael cut the electricity just by jamming the switch off with the guy's cross, which was interesting. So yeah, that was very, very interesting. And then having him go out on no man's land, which the point of that, interestingly, was to re-electrify the fence, which I find kind of strange, you know? I mean, like, I get the point at the end that with the gravedigger, excuse me, the gravedigger using the chemicals not only to mask the odor of the decomposing bodies, but using it to melt the steel. Unless it's specifically that the chemical plus the electricity does that. Maybe. That must be... It must be something like that. Because otherwise, why does he need the fence to be electrified, to be deadly? You know? I'm not sure. But interesting stuff. At the very least, I do feel like we've made progress today. Like, whereas the last couple episodes, I feel like we really haven't made progress. Today, I feel like we did. I feel like we're on our way to getting out of Sona. But how much longer we have, I just don't know. I just do not know. So, yeah. Going out into No Man's Land was interesting. And I like Lechero going to Michael, especially, because he's an engineer. And doing that, I like. So yeah, that was interesting, and using the duct tape and stuff to using the duct tape to fix the wires and stuff like that. And then just the twist that he just shut down. Basically, he orchestrated all of this so that he could get out to No Man's Land and fix the fences, which is interesting. Other stuff this episode, again, I can't buy that Sarah's actually dead. After everything we went through in the last 2 seasons, there's no way you just kill her off. And not at the beginning of the episode, no, I don't buy it. So, yeah, I don't buy it. I know the actress is not here right now. The actress isn't on the show right now. Because, as people have said, she's on maternity leave. But I don't think they just were like, well, we'll just kill her off, Granted, characters have been killed off mid-season. Such as John Abruzzi being killed off early in the season. Tweener being killed off. And also Haywire. That is hilarious that Mahone is being haunted by Haywire. Of all the people he killed last season, that's the one that gets to him. And I love that. I can only assume they did that because they did love that actor, Because that was the thing you guys told me, was that they loved that actor so much that they kept going with him, bringing him in with the Fox River 8 and, the fact that his story kept going in season 2, until it just sort of stopped, He never rejoined the plot. He just sort of kept going until finally they were like, all right, I guess we have to kill him off, So yeah. So that's very interesting that Mahone is being haunted by that now that he's, going through withdrawal. So that was interesting. And yeah, the whole thing, Michael trying to just string them along and not actually bust them out. I mean, I do understand Mahone, and I do understand Bellick as well to an extent, but at the same time, it's like, dude, they are not the worst. Now, Teabag, yeah, I understand not wanting to bust Teabag, but Mahone and Bellick, honestly, they're not that bad. Mahone, I do understand. Bellick's just doing his job, He's kind of a shit, he's kind of an asshole, but he is a guy who was doing his job, So, yeah, they're not in. Mahone got that pen for nothing. Bellick tried to rat him out, but it didn't work. But I like that good callback, look, I had him digging holes too, I thought I was making him work too. Turns out he dug a hole, left me in a pipe, and then escaped, And that's a good point. You almost kind of forget about that. Yeah, Bellick was the guard, With everything that went on in season 2, and because it's been so long since we've watched season 1, yeah, I mean, it's basically been about half a year, probably more. No, just about half a year since we finished season 1. That's since we finished season 1, That you almost forget, oh yeah, everything that happened in season 1, how they fooled Bellick and escaped under, escaped through PI, you know? So that was really interesting. But that information did not work. That information did not work. Lechero is none the wiser, and Bellick got hot coffee poured on his back. I kind of expected worse. I kind of was almost like, oh man, maybe he might die. He didn't die, luckily, but hot coffee on your back. I mean, yeah, that's gonna burn, but I don't know. Speaking of people who are in, Sophia is in, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like Sophia and Lincoln working together. And now I'm glad that Sucre is also working with them. Yeah, now that the ball has dropped on Sarah being dead, now Sucre is definitely, you know, that's the motivation Sucre needs to join the team, you know? So I like that. And I like Lincoln and Sucre being on the outside, you know? That's very, very interesting. So now having him be the new Gravedigger is very, very clever, you know? So that's really good. I like that. I like that they're both in on it. And yeah, we had the whole thing with the Gravedigger and Susan just fucking killing him, which was kind of funny, but I kind of liked it. And then, yeah, getting a new Gravedigger. And yeah, just everything. Susan is a very interesting character because, yeah, she is just sort of a person following orders. She's very much a new sort of Kellerman or Kim. Kim, I feel like, sort of relished in it a bit more. Maybe Mahone, or not Mahone, Kellerman. I just said that. Kellerman was also sort of, especially in season 1, I feel like he maybe relished it a bit more. It wasn't just that he was following orders, is that he was in, you know, he had drunk the Kool-Aid. You know, start going through season 2, suddenly that Kool-Aid starts passing through the system, you know? Whereas Kim was definitely more than just a soldier. With Susan, I do get this vibe. That, you know, she's just a soldier, just following orders like a good little soldier. But at the same time, just the way she's all business and all of this, like, it's just the way she sort of presents herself. It's like, no, she's been doing this a good while, you know? It's not just that she's a soldier, but that she... I don't know. It's not that she is in, like Kim or even season 1 Kellerman, but she is... I don't know. She's just sort of detached emotion from all of this. Like, look, I don't like that I have to do this. I don't like that I have to put a fucking head in a box, but I will if I have to, and I just have to, you know, she just puts that out of her mind so she can sleep at night, basically. Because for her, everything is business. This, you need to do this, and get this done, you know? Everything is for a certain objective, which is different, just the way it's all cold, very calculating, very business, which is somewhat different from Kellerman and Kim, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, all of that, very, very interesting. Was there anything else? Teabag, who's not in on the plot yet, not in on the escape yet, though I imagine he might be. Teabag climbing up the ladder in Lechero's crew, which is interesting. Killing off the drug guy and taking over his job, which is interesting. So, yeah, that's interesting, but I'm curious. I mean, you would almost think that Teabag would start to figure out what Michael is doing, you know? But at the very least right now, he's trying to get a position of power in Sona, which is interesting, you know? So yeah, not sure where we're going to go with that, but we will just have to see. But yeah, that is basically it. Another good episode, and I'm curious to see where we are going next time. How long were we going to stay at Sona? Who knows? But at the very least, I feel like we made progress today, so that's good. And with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Prison Break reactions, as well as another video that you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.